Hello, first two people. How are you? Yo, guys, throw a comment up and say hi so I know who's here. Who's thumbs up and who's here? What's up, Brian? How are you doing, man? Michael, what's up? Hey, how's the, is it all grainy and weird? Or, is the picture clear? What's up, Bill? Phil? What's up, Jeff? Nathan? I thought I'd go on a little bit early just to let people kind of load up. You guys want to see the mountains behind me? Is it pretty good? It's clear? Thanks, Phil. What's up, Blood? What's up, Blood? It's a really beautiful Colorado night right now. Hey, Christian, good looking out for Dan Tope. That's really awesome of you. Guys, if you're trying to message me on PM right now, I'm not going to respond because of this. What's up, Ed? How you doing? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Took a lot of work to get here, so... What time is it? What's up, Matthew? Yo, Matthew. Recognize this? Except without the rust? That little guy. Phil, you sold your spare grizzly to a brother. Nice job. Good work. Brandon, what's up? Gary, what's up? Morgan, Michael. I'm just going to let this just build up just a little bit more. Because I said I was going to go on at 7 and I don't want to be a dick. And Derek, how's it going? Good to see you. Gary, I like your emojis. Come visit Smokies. I would love to come to the Smokies. The only problem with Colorado mountains are that it's so desertous. Michael Spangers, what's up, my brother? Ryan, what's up? Micah, good to see you. Morgan. But yeah, the Colorado Rockies are desertous, so it's high desert, and it's just not the same. So, Sean, Robert, Dan, what's up? Chris, how's it going? We're building up a little bit here. Dan Tope, got good stuff for you. Mario, it's good to see you. You're a first timer. Mario, if you're a first timer, guys, if you're first timers, if you guys have a real Facebook account and you want to see more content, what's up, Jared? Leo, how's it going? If you guys want to see more Facebook content from Dark Timber, there is a page called the Dark Timber Brotherhood. What's up, Anthony, Joe Castle, Rob Wettinger, my homeboys? How are you doing? Go to the Dark Timber Brotherhood. As long as you have a real Facebook account and it's not just like pictures and political stuff, but there's actually you're a person, you're gonna get put on. So, you know, the Dark Timber Brotherhood is a place where I put more content up. Yeah, it's pretty beautiful tonight. The mountains are looking beautiful. I'll show it one more time. What's up, Jeremy? Dude, Jeremy Wagner, that wood is awesome. The wood you sent is looking great. That's the view from the deck. Rod! Alright, guys. So, we're kind of building up a little bit. Just first want to give a shout out to all the Dark Timber Brotherhood members, all the BRL guys. And I'll just kind of just get right to it. So, whew. I am just announcing that Dark Timber, I started Dark Timber as a full-on knife company. So, I am Peter Kohler. I am the knife maker for Dark Timber Custom Knives, and I will continue to do custom knives. But a couple months ago, I invested all of my savings into building my own knife company under Dark Timber. So for guys that have been waiting to get knives from me, my books are closed right now. I plan on opening them back up and doing more custom knives. but I am opening up a knife company, a stock removal production knife company under the Dark Timber logo. My wife is here. Hi, Liz. It's good to see you. But so that's what my announcement is. And tonight I want to show everybody the knives that are going to be available, why I chose the knives to make the knives that I'm making, and when they're going to be available, and where you can get them, because that's all coming like right now, very soon. So the first thing is why am I starting this knife company right now? So I'm transitioning from just doing custom knives to also owning the knife company. Basically, coming out of Blade Show, I had such a great experience, and then with doing the Bark River knives, and seeing kind of the response to what my designs translated to in a stock removal format, that along with my collaboration with Sam Lurkwin and Claudio Sobral, I just kind of felt like if I don't have the balls to do this right now, I'm never gonna do it. And so my wife, who is like the total rock in my life, was like, Pete, dude, you can quit your job at the hospital and fucking let's do this. Let's go all in. So with her backing me, I invested everything into making my own knife company. And so I'm just going to kind of go right into what knives I'm going to be putting out and producing for you guys. But before I do, on the custom list, because there's some guys that are waiting, just so you guys know, Kevin, John Breen, everybody that's getting the 1911 Elites, Michael Spangers, and Jesse, you guys are all up. I didn't get those finished today just because I was planning on getting this done. And this, just to get this all together for you guys, took a lot of work for me, so I needed to invest that time in it. But your guys' custom knives are coming up, and the knife company is not affecting my production schedule. So like I'm not worried about like your guys' the availability of your knives to come out. They're gonna be coming out just fine. The way I'm able to do this is the same guy who did, it's an aerospace company that worked on the Dark Timber Grizzly. This same company that did the water jetting and all of the CNC work on this knife. Basically, I reached out to them and said, hey, if you guys believe in what I'm doing, I would love to work with you and start doing my own thing. So I'll be doing all American knife production. All the steel is U.S. steel. All of the work happens in the United States. All of the finishing work happens by me. I'll probably get some help from some other knife makers out there. I'm sure like Dan Tope will be willing to help, or Matt Martin, when it comes to sharpening them and stuff. But I was lucky that Kevin Forner, you know, he's taking a chance on me and letting me start my own company using his help. So I'll just roll right into what my thoughts are. When I went to buy my first knives, the knife I was looking for, I want to address the reviewing community. So I went to the reviewing world to try and find my first real knife. This was years ago. I wanted to pick up hunting again. And the knives that were out there that I saw were good knives, and I still think they're great knives. I always talk about the SE6, but you had the Becker BK7, the SE6. In my case, I bought the Buck Thug. If I had to do it over again, I might have done it a little different. But I started to collect these knives. I started to pick up these knives, and as I was forging and making custom knives, I saw things that I would have liked to see different in them. And so when I went to create a knife company and to put out the knives that I wanted to give to the world or get out to the world, I based it on what I didn't see that I wanted. So I'm just gonna roll right into the knives. Do you guys want to see the drawings for the knives that I'm gonna put out? We're gonna be putting out 3 knives to start with, so I'm gonna do a line of 3. Here, let me see if I can switch. All right, let's get this into line. Okay, I'm gonna start with the flagship knife model for my company this is Dark Timber Knives. This is the Honey Badger. So okay, all of the knives that I'm going to be putting out are going to be in 3V. The flagship knife is the Honey Badger because when I decided that I wanted to have a knife that was like a camp knife, I wanted steel that I wasn't going to have to put a coating on. So 3V is not only tough, it has good resistance, it has good wear resistance, good edge holding retention, and it seemed like the right steel for me. Okay, so I'm sorry if my hands are shaky. I'm kind of nervous announcing this, guys. But so this knife is going to come in 3/16 3V in a saber grind. I chose the saber, and I chose 3/16 because I wanted it to be lightweight. I chose a saber grind because I wanted it to be tough and robust. I'm considering this a camp companion knife, okay? I put in the fuller and to completely skeletonize the handle because I want it to be as lightweight and as tough as it possibly can be. All right, the handles. Now when you guys, I don't know if this will focus in, if you can really see what's going on in the handle. This is my traditional handle shape. Some people will call it a Moran. I always called it a pistol grip. This is the handle that I really, fell in love with. What's important about the handles that you're going to get on custom knives from Dark Timber Knives? Or not, do I say custom? I still feel like they're custom because my heart is in these. I'm doing all removable handles. But what you'll notice is in my removable handles, we're going to dovetail in wood inlays into the center of the removable handles. So you have front and back bolsters, all one piece micarta with dovetailed wood in the center of the handle, all removable. So why did I do it that way? Well, I did it like that because I wanted you to be able to get a high-end custom Kydex sheath with these knives. So by putting the knives all in the micarta bolster, you're able to put that knife into a micarta sheath. Who's going to be doing the sheaths? Well, I lucked out because I have friends in the knife community. Matt Nichols from Grizzly Outdoors has, he kind of met the call. I told him, hey, you got to believe in me. You got to give me a chance. I need these to hit a certain price point, and I'll talk about price points with you guys. Sorry, that's out of view. I'll talk about price points with you guys, but I needed this all to come in at a price you'd be able to afford. So Matt Nichols hit that price, and we'll talk about that next. So this is your main camp companion knife. It's a 6 1/4 inch blade that handles bigger than on an SE6. It's roughly, the full size is about the size of a Becker BK7. But more lightweight. I'd say it's going to fall in the same lightweight category as like maybe even a GSO 5.1. So it'll be right around them. Let's check out the next knife. So the next knife that's going to be in the lineup, let me see if I can, that's as far as it'll move up. Get this into focus. So the next knife is the 1911 Elite. So this is my sub 5 inch, 5/32. Darn it, guys. I'm sorry it's not coming to focus. That's a little better. Sub 5 inch. It's a skinning knife. It's an EDC knife. It's for those guys that don't carry a bigger knife. For me, this is an EDC because I would carry a 5 inch EDC. I've got a really nice aggressive looking swedge on the top, 5/32, 3V steel with a high saber grind. This handle though, what you're going to notice is the exact same handle that's going to come on the Honey Badger. And because you're going to be able to get wood options in these handles and micarta options in the handles, you're going to be able to interchange them between the two knives. One of the things about being able to take your handles off from the knives is you can pimp these out. And so being able to pimp out your knife was important to me. When I went to make the knives, I kind of thought about Harley Davidson and kind of their format, being able to upgrade your knife, being able to switch your knife up. So that I thought would be super cool in doing that. Let's just get back to it real quick. This knife is actually the same knife that I designed for Sam Lurkwin when I made him a knife. I just kind of wanted everybody to get it. So the guys that are getting the 1911 Elites right now, you're actually getting like the only custom Elites that are coming out, and then this is what's following it up. I also changed up in my design so that the handle material would go up in front of the finger for more comfort. Sorry guys, it is real cold out, and I am shaking from it being cold. All right, the last knife. So no dark timber collection is complete unless you have a big knife. So for you guys that loved the Grizzly, I changed it up. I went with 3/16 steel, but then I did a low grind. I did removable handles. I made the handle thicker, and then I made that big, long fuller. So this knife would be a knife that would chop real well, be as light or lighter than the hungless, be in a more high quality steel, you know, and just really fill that portion of the market. So I love the Grizzly. I love the Grizzly, and this is not trying to make room on that Grizzly. This is just a knife for those guys that want that big 10-inch knife. I wanted to put that out for people. So that's what this knife is. I'll show you the side view. That's the side view of it. You know, guys, here, let me put the camera back to... That was incredibly hard to hold that with how cold my hands are up here in the mountains. All right, so when are these knives coming out? They're coming out, they're actually going to be available for pre-order on DLT Trader, or I say Trader, he hates it when I do that. Sorry, Jason. DLT is going to have pre-orders on these either this weekend or next week. The actual availability of the knives will be before Christmas. So these are getting sent out to heat treat in the next week or so. Yeah, possibly tomorrow you could. We'll have to check with Jason Toon on that. The numbers on the knives. There's just going to be a little bit of over 100 of the two smaller and only about 70 of the big boys. So that's going to be the first run of knives. But this is not a one-time deal for me. This is a company. I'm investing my life, blood into it. We're going to be reworking the website so that for you guys that are trying to make orders on that website, you can't. My books have been closed for a long time. And when the website reopens, it'll be for this company. You won't buy your knives there because they're going to go to distributors. But if you have quality concerns, or you broke a knife, or you've done something, we're going to have someone there that can help you with that. So I'm going to hire people. I am not the person to return every phone call, return every email. So I'm creating a position for someone to be doing that for me. Other than that, this weekend, on Sunday, we have a member of our knife community who, Dan Tope, his nephew Owen was born with his intestines outside of his body. And I want to do what I can to help. Their bills are mounting up. They don't have enough money. So on Sunday, back on this page, I'll do another live feed. I'm gonna get Dan's PayPal info, and you guys will send to him directly. $5 to enter. Once your $5 is in and they're all counted, we'll do a random selection for this knife. So this knife I made about 3 years ago. It got stolen from the mail and showed up at a gun show. One of the members of the Dark Timber Brotherhood, you can see it. It's just a Skinner that I did. It's actually one of the original honey badgers before they totally look completely different. It has this is a spalted maple handle. I gotta relook that up. But I'm gonna, you know, for a $5 entry fee, I will give this, and all the money will go to Dan Tope. I'm gonna do 2 raffles in that because Jordan Gutierrez from Black Scale Forge also offered this. It's a, what do we got? Just like a 3-inch Dark Sentinel, a small version with a sheath. This one has a sheath too. It's not like an incredible sheath. It's just was the one that was with it. We're gonna give both of these away to help Dan's family out. So, yeah. What's gonna happen with my custom knives? Nothing. I'm gonna keep making custom knives. The whole point of opening up this company was to provide these trail-ready, hard-use knives with my designs that I could get out to people. Custom knives are never going to stop being my passion. I'm never going to want to stop forging. I'm never going to quit doing that. So that's my plan, you know, just to free up that time, get better equipment, and then make the knives that I want to make. I've got a lot coming. Hey, when are these knives coming out? These knives will all be out before Christmas, guys. You're looking at the end of November before they're out. They'll be on DLT and knife ship free. I could not be more excited about this. And like, I'm completely humbled by the Dark Timber Brotherhood group and the BRL group. You guys have been so amazing to me. The sales, and Mike Stewart and Bark River, who showed me the ropes to get here. Oh, just thank you, Justin Price. The two knives, the two sub 7-inch knives, the 6 1/4-inch cutting edge Honey Badger and the under 5-inch 1911 Elite will come in out the door under $300 for the base models in 3V with Matt Nichols Grizzly Outdoors sheaths. And with also my logo being made by Michael Spangers, which will be a new logo on those knives, which is going to be so awesome. I'm like so excited about the logo. It's weird. Anyways, but so those will be, you know, I don't want to put it down a flat price because I can't yet. I have to see how all of the production plays out. But I'm thinking in the $250 to $300 price range on those. And then the bigger one, the 10-inch Kodiak, which is what we're calling it. The Kodiak is going to be, you know, I would say right under $400. You're getting 10 inches of 3V with that one. So it's a big deal. I just want to say, again, life has completely humbled me to be able to follow my dreams and my passions in life and be able to start an American knife production company. It's just amazing. I'm a little scared of how much finishing work I'm going to have to do on these, but this is, you know, this is huge for me. So I am sorry for all the build up. It was just I wanted to get people in one place to be able to say it. I'm putting next couple of sorry I'm not answering many of these questions. We got almost 200 people here today, so I want to get back to my kids, and I want to see my wife tonight. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for being a part of this with me. Anyways, I really do appreciate the support. My journey in knives is far from done, and the stuff that I haven't shown you that's in the future, I'm pretty sure you're gonna like. So thank you so much, and I hope you love the knives when they come out. And thank you to my wife Liz for letting me follow this.